Oop. Chat is disabled. Why is chat disabled? Chat. Docs. Chat. Why would chat be disabled for the live stream? Pop out chat. Copy this link. Docs chat. Nope. We go docs. Custom browser. Chat. URL paste apply. Close. Docs. Browser docs. Maybe I have to click it. Oh, there we go. The chat doc will be on my end. What's up? Organic fish, as well as BMAC. BMAC. The age-old iconic individual. Okay, friends, we're washed today. I'm stuck in Ultra Ball for no good reason, other than that I'm throwing, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. So we've got to fix this. This is an issue. This is a big issue. I can't be stuck in Ultra Ball. That's not allowed. It reflects bad. It reflects bad on my character. So we're gonna try Aerodactyl, because I've been saying Aerodactyl is good. So how can I say that if I'm not using it? I love Rock Blast Aerodactyl. That's the way to go. Hello, hello, hello. Lost Mystics. What's good, Lee? What's good is hopefully Aerodactyl. Hopefully Aerodactyl is good. That's the plan. What else does this fella need? Roar, Whirlwind. Oh, Tailwind. He gets Tailwind. That's what we want. And I don't know why they gave him max HP. That's just crazy. We want max speed. Oh, we gotta undo the HP. There we go. And we definitely want Jolly, just to outspeed things. No, I'm not hitting rock slides. Thank you, Dice Bomb. Yes, I played on my own earlier, and I missed a double rock slide, and then I missed 2 rock slides in a row. So rock slide is enemy number 1 in this metagame, because it just misses all the time. It just... okay. That's all I'm going to say about rock slide, is that I've missed 5 rock slides today, and I was in a bad mood. My mood was miserable. So then I just went to the gym. I just hit the gym like a beast. I slammed it. I destroyed the gym. The gym was a wreck when I had left. It stood no chance. Let's just say the gym had a bad matchup against myself. That's what we'll say. That's what we'll say. The gym had a bad matchup, and we can't blame the gym that I destroyed it so badly. We're also going to try Weather Ball here, because apparently the people say that it does more damage than Flamethrower, which is true. I'm also stuck in Ultra Ball. I feel you, bro. I started using a Mega Aerodactyl HO team that counters the meta. Very cool. I'm trying regular Aerodactyl because I want to run Mega Charizard. I literally shiny hunted for the shiny, so I gotta use it. Counter teaming the gym. That's true. That's what we do here, boys. That's what we do. I'm not in Master Ball because I'm washed. So that's what we're trying to fix today, is becoming unwashed. Because I've lost my aptitude to this game. So we will be hitting Master Ball today on my... I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying that on. But something. Light that burns the gym. Very true, very true. Yeah, we dropped Gambit here. We dropped Aegis Slash because Aegis Slash was not the sauce. We have Taunt on Aerodactyl here. We have Taunt here. No, we don't. Let's leave Taunt on Rotisserie the Incineroar for now. We're gonna give this a go. Oh, and instant item. I feel like Leftovers is kind of mid. I'm going to give him... No, that's not Train. We have to go to items. Give item. We're gonna give him a Shuka Berry. Berry? I don't have the Shuka Berry. I have to go purchase a Shuka Berry. Gotta get washed in order to be clean. Amen to that. That's true. I've been dirty for a while, I guess. Shop. Gotta get the Shuka Berry. I hate Megazard Y with all my heart, to the point where I used to run Rain Dance Palafin. Rain Dance Palafin, baby. Yeah, I want to use Floette, because Floette is a disgrace to this game, to the integrity of this game. However, I do not have it. I do not have Floette, so I cannot use it right now. But perhaps one day I may be graced by the presence of the flower. But not today. Maybe another day. When I get it. Shuka Berry. Okay, we're gonna give Incin the Shuka Berry. Oh, I have the citrus now though, because I'm not using it on my other guy. Yeah, I'm not using arrows, so let's just give him the citrus berry. I love how we just bought the other berry to give him the citrus berry anyways. Use an orange berry. Love the videos. Thank you, Ace. Ace YM7OM. I'm glad you like the videos. Skill swap Meowscarada in Zard Y. So he can be a grass type. For what? Solar Beam? What? Solar Beam, Protean? And, okay, fellas, I was almost in Ultra Ball 2. I was one win away from Ultra Ball 2. I was facing a Oranguru and a Torterra. The Torterra used Shell Smash. And the Oranguru used Psychic. I had Aegislash and... What else did I have on board? Aegislash and Garchomp or something. So I immediately... No, Sneasler. It was Sneasler. I had Aegislash, Sneasler. They had Oranguru, Torterra. I said to myself in my head, okay, they're going to try and Trick Room or something, or he's going to like instruct shenanigans. So I'm going to immediately switch out my Sneasler to Whimsicott so that I can encore them into whatever cheese that they're trying to make. And of course, they go for Psychic into Sneasler and Shell Smash on Torterra, while I Iron-Headed his Oranguru. So I said, this is perfect. I can just encore his Torterra, and he has nothing. And then I will switch Aegislash into Charizard, so I can have my damage online. But what actually happened was I switched to Charizard, and I was already on Whimsicott's screen. So I just completely misclicked and lost. So then Whimsicott switches to Charizard instead of Aegislash. Encore doesn't go off, and he just clicks Rock Slide and I lose. And he just kills Charizard on the switch. So I'm like, literally the UI did me a little dirty, because I thought I was still hovering Aegislash, but I guess I already clicked a move on Aegislash and I didn't notice. So I should have been in Ultra Ball 2, but I just completely threw by misclicking. And that was awful. I could complete a new ZA save and get it for you. I would not ask that of anybody. That is a very long... It seems like a very long grind. I do not have Floette, but I must Light of Ruin. Pensive emoji. I'm getting outgunned sometimes because I don't have any important mons. That would definitely be a piece of it. I just transferred Incineroar in because I didn't get one. I have not gotten an Incineroar in Champions. I just transferred this guy in through home. So I genuinely feel for all who are not getting very good rerolls. I did get the Sneasler though. I rolled the Sneasler, it was pretty cool. Speaking of which, Sneasler seems like it goes pretty hard here. See, now that I have Aerodactyl, it doesn't seem very good. It doesn't seem very good now that I have it. Perhaps these guys. Aero and Whims versus the rest of them. Perhaps I should lead the Chomp. I feel like I would rather a Chomp. This seems like a very strong Chomp Zard lead. I wanted to undo a switch, but ended up switching. Yes, yeah, and that really ruined my day earlier. And I was kind of tilted, and then I missed 4 Rock Slides in a row. And then I decided it was gym time. But now I've returned. I wonder if there will be formats, online competitions with like region-specific rosters. Yeah, I do really imagine that they would do something like that. Okay, see, now we're playing in something like this, and I should just deal wicked damage to these fellows. Do I even need to click Earthquake, or should I Dragon Claw the Melodic? What does he have that could switch in? Perhaps he will switch. I'm going to do Earthquake in case he switches. That is what I will do. In case he switches the snake. The green snake. I guess they're both snakes. I have not seen a shiny. I have not seen a shiny. I have not heard of anyone seeing a shiny, unfortunately. Understandable. He goes for Protect. He's probably going to Icy Wind me with Melodic. Now that I'm thinking about it. So still do a big damage. Yep. How much will this Heat Wave do? Probably will not. Definitely will not KO the Water Snake. Yep, definitely not. Let's see the Icy Wind. Yep. Understandable. Lefties, okay. I'm kind of thinking about a Tyranitar switch. So I'm going to Heat Wave anyways in case he stays in. And we're going to go into Incin. I really do think he's going to bring T-Tar in. Because that just seems like a good play for him. Oh, yeah, it is. Interesting. What a nice play. Did I push past failure thinking about Rock Slide? I did, actually. I always push to failure at the gym. Always. I did win one of the games where I missed a double Rock Slide. But alas. That's okay. What's he going to do with this guy now? Icy Wind again. Icy Wind again. Now the Sandstorm, oh, he has leftovers though on Metal Gear Solid Nick. I was not paying attention to the opponent's nicknames. I got a shiny Luxray. Oh, Meti Gear Liquid. I've never played Metal Gear, so I'm not familiar with these fellows. Let's bring in the Sneeze. Let's bring in the Sneeze. If I fake out Melodic, I kind of want the speed drop on Sneasler so that I will outspeed everything. So let's fake out this guy. Hopefully he goes for an Icy Wind because I don't want to get hit by Rock Slide on Incin. So we're going to prevent the Rock Slide, hopefully eat an Icy Wind, which trigger our speed boost with Unburden. We're gonna use our Mental Herb. Oh, he has Recover. Okay. You know, we're faster than them anyways, so that's fine. We threaten big damage on the Tyranitar. I do not think Mons can be transferred out from... Oh, he has competitive, eh? So I do not want to Parting Shot the Melodic. This is where I wish I had a different move. Maybe he would play around in the close combat. Perhaps that's something he would do. What if we Dire Claw this guy? Maybe get a status and Parting Shot this guy. Maybe, oh, but if he has Contrary Superior. Actually, he might switch into Contrary Superior. Oh, he is switching though. I kinda expected the switch. Oh, Dragonite, okay. Parting Shot here is pretty good. I'll take it. Oh, big damage on the Dire Claw. I have also yet to land a single... What? Is that a crit? Oh, I boosted it with Intimidate. See? This is why I'm washed. This is why I'm washed, friends. This is why I'm washed. I don't think they can be transferred out. I don't think so. I do not think Pokemon can be transferred out of champions. Yes, it is +2. I was a buffoon. I was not paying attention. I've no one to blame but myself. I was not paying attention to that. That's simply all that was a not pay attention. Let's maybe go Scorching Sands on a Dragonite and Rock Slide. Because if he switches into T-Tar, it's going to eat the sands, the Scorching Sands. And then if he stays in, he gets hit by the Rock Slide anyways. Let's go for it. Oh, he switches in the Melodic. Smart man. Smart man. I didn't consider that. I just considered the Tyranitar switch. Octonite. Okay, we got a flinch. That's big. Flinch is big. How much will Scorching Sands do? That will definitely not KO. So we bring this guy in again. And I think we rip it out of Rock Slide. Pokey and Great Ball tier have bots. They definitely do. Yeah, they can be transferred back to home if they were originally from home. But not... okay, at least we hit the Dragonite. And he lives at 1. See, this is my Rock Slide experience today. And of course he has Ice Beam. Of course the Dragonite has Ice Beam. Of course he has Ice Beam. The closed team sheet experience. At least he dies to the Sandstorm. If you lost streak hard, you can get bots in Ultra. Well, I would rather not see bots. I would rather not that. That missing the +2 on Melodic was very detrimental. Very detrimental. Communicating. We are communicating. What does he have in the back? He has a Superior, right? Is the Superior low health? No, it's full health. I feel like he definitely switches Tyranitar out. He has to switch Tyranitar out. He has to. If he doesn't, we need the Fake Out, and Heat Wave will KO both of these guys anyways. If he switches, he goes down, so we need the Fake Out here, just to guarantee that he doesn't Rock Slide. Oh yes, he has Mega to remove our sun. See, that's why we faked him out. We still faked him out. Okay, Protect. Okay. I don't think a... Oh, well, let's see how much this does. I don't think a Scorching Sands will KO. Oh, look at us. We got so lucky. We got bailed out. We got hard bailed out there. I'm not confident how much the burn actually matters. I don't really think the burn matters at all, to be honest. But let us see if a Scorching Sands will KO. And Flare Blitz should KO Melodic because it's so low. Let us see if Scorching Sands is enough. Because he's just gonna Rock Slide, we're gonna die anyway. So we need to kill the Tyranitar. Heat Wave, yeah, Heat Wave would have taken out Melodic, yeah, but... Let's see how much this does. Nope, not enough. I guess we should have doubled into the T-Tar, but it's probably faster. Yeah, it's faster. So we're cooked. We're cooked, fellas. And he has recover, and he's faster, so yeah, we're done. We're smoked. That definitely would have done enough. That was like 30%. We're probably just gonna die to sand chip. Yep. Well played, opponent. Well played. Well played. The rock slide experience. I hope they change it to being closed team sheets. Yes, they should have open sheets. I hate closed sheets. Oh, I wanted to... That's fine. Oh, I can still cancel. We are putting a dark move on Incineroar. Taunt is not helping us right now. Where is the taunt? Where is this guy? This guy. Melodic is a menace, actually. Melodic is very, very good. I guess the dark moves are already at the bottom. Yeah, Melodic is actually so good. With Incin everywhere. Actually so good. Highly recommend that guy. Do you believe in Wide Guard? I do believe in Wide Guard. I thought I was running Aegis Slash, and I thought perhaps it should have Wide Guard. But I took Aegis Slash off the team. Aerodactyl also has Wide Guard, actually. What if we put Wide Guard on Aerodactyl? What if we tried that? I was thinking about Wide Guard on the way home. And we want a nerve, actually. Get rid of Taunt and Ferrigus spawning in the next game. This is true. It should be closed sheets so Zoroark can be usable. I think Zoroark is still usable in open sheets. I think it's still usable. It does protect from your own Earthquake. Yeah, I was aware of that. That is true. However, putting it on Aerodactyl, we're already immune to the Earthquake. Your next 10 games will have the juiciest taunt targets imaginable. You know, that's just how it goes. That is how it goes. Orthworm, the worm. Omar is using the worm. Must be Mega Dragonite, I guess. There's another Melodic. Melodic is everywhere now. Melodic is everywhere. We need Sneasler for this matchup for sure. What about Whimsicott? If he leads Orthworm, what are we to do? I've seen 0 Melodics until today, and I've just seen 2 back-to-back. Melodic is actually an insanely good counter pick. Resist Charizard, really good into Incin. Very strong pick. It's not even rain for the Archaludon either. How useful is the Aerodactyl? The Aerodactyl is for stinking... We're gonna try Wibs. Aerodactyl is for the opposing sun match. I don't want Aerodactyl here. I guess it's good for Sneasler too. The whole reason I put Aerodactyl was for the opposing sun, so we're gonna fall back on our training and not bring it right now. I am new. Welcome, Marion Benson, D4X. Okay. Okay. Let's bring in the Fairy Floss. And protect. Because if he tries to fake out Zard and Rock Slide, the Whims will live. We can then encore his fake out. And hit him with a... Oh, Mega Garchomp! Okay. Not gonna lie, did not expect that. Did not expect that. Have not seen one of these yet. He is, however, now slower. He is now slower than us. Yeah, there's a fake out, okay. Cool story. Let's see a rock slide. Yep. Wims lives. We're chilling. We probably die to an opposing Dragon Claw. What is this thing's ability? I do not know. I do not know what Mega Garchomp's ability is. Sand Force. Does a Dragon Claw KO? I feel like a Dragon Claw does not KO. So what else would we do? I'm just gonna rip the Dragon Claw. I feel like we need some damage on it. Okay, switches. Honestly, fine. Honestly, totally fine for us. Because now Sneasler is locked. And that'll be some solid damage into it. Dragon Claw. I'll take that. Ooh, leftovers. Do I Moonblast it? Do I Moonblast it in EQ? That should be enough, yeah? That should definitely be enough to take it out, I think. Because he's just gonna probably Icy Wind. So if we can just remove it, and then this will deal damage to Sneasler. Mega Chomp is very bulky. Okay, he's switching it out again. Dragonite, okay. Good switch, sir. Good switch. Still hit him with the Moonblast. Might have Ice Beam. This should KO the Sneasler for sure. Well, that was a crit. Yeah, that's multi. I think that's probably multi-scale. Yeah, non-multi-scale should do. Wait, he's struggling. Oh yeah, they changed how Fake Out works. So he gets to struggle now instead of doing absolutely nothing. Which I am not a fan of. I think it should have worked the other way still, but that's okay. Might have Ice Beam. This is true. It could have Ice Beam. Rather than just Icy Wind. I think type null. I've seen many type null comments. Thank you very much. We've got Charizard in the back. I think we just go for a Tailwind now. He has Garchomp in the back, so we don't even need a Tailwind because these guys are faster. Both of our guys are faster than his thing, so we don't need a Tailwind. So let's just go for a Moonblast. Into this guy. And let's just go for a Rock Slide. Let's get rid of the Dragonite. Yep, Protect, that's fine. That is fine. Another Moonblast. I debated Dragon Clawing it, just so Rock Slide doesn't miss. But, damage on Melodic would have been nice. Okay, we land the Rock Slide. What a turn of events. What a turn of events. What are we running? We are running Zard with some balance stuff. Sneasler, Incin, Chomp Wims. Okay, they forfeited. This will be the turning point. We finally acquired a W. A W has been acquired. I am the super rookie. Win 10 battles using Sneasler. Okay, let's go again. Mega Chomp is very dead to an Ice Beam. We did not have Ice Beam though. Or maybe regular Chomp is very dead to an Ice Beam. Okay. It appears like a rain team without the rain. And we have a Mega Floette. Okay, fellas, how do we deal with the Floette? That's the question. I don't hate an Aerodactyl lead. It is not opposing Sun. But dual wing beat into Sneasler or Sinistra feels good. I try to comment whenever I can. Appreciate it. Hello humans. Philosopheric. I suppose we need Sneasler to deal with Floette. Yes, a Sneasler in the chat. I see that now. Hence I'm hovering it. How do we deal with the rest? Chomp still looks very good otherwise. Do we lead with the Sneasler though? Yes. We're leading with the Sneasler. That's what we're doing. Garchomp. And Incin or Zard. For our Mega. Our Mega Man. And Zard resists Fairy too, so let's go for it. They locked in immediately. They did. That was like 1 second. They will try to cycle Incin and Sinistra. Float gets chunked by physical moves. Dire Claw. And they lead neither Sinistra nor Floette. Very cool. You know, this is not awful. We have the faster fake out. Even though we're at -1, we have Stab Rock Slide. Or should we Tailwind with Arrow? Would that be the better play? Let us... We're already 2x speed with Sneasler. I don't think... I've never seen a Dragonite Tailwind yet, so I'm just going to click Rock Slide. I'm not going to bank on them not Rock Sliding, because... Or, not Tailwinding. I've always said, oh, what if Dragonite has Tailwind? And they never ever have Tailwind. And I feel like they never go with Fake Out on Incin, so I'm just going to rip the close combat. Okay, it is Mega Evolve. You see, I just played poorly here. Oh, they're not using Mega Floette though, because they're Megaing this guy. Okay, they do go for the Fake Out. Very cool. The one time I should always just Fake Out there. There's no reason for me not to Fake Out, I suppose. I feel like they never ever try to Fake Out, and then the one time that I expect them to not Fake Out, they rip the Hurricane and they miss. Understandable. Now I'm going to Tailwind. What could they switch into to eat a close combat? Sinistra, I suppose. Let's Rock Slide again. And protect. Look, yeah, exactly, yeah. I don't really need Tailwind. I'm already faster. They have Protect on Incin. Okay. Rip another Rock Slide. Air Slash Might KO Sneasler? Probably, to be honest. From the Mega. He's gonna try to Hurricane again, but we protected this time. Yep. I would not mind a Chomp switch in to remove the -1. Let's no. Let's Rock Slide again and Dire Claw the Dragonite, because if they switch anything, they just go for a double protect on Incin. Okay, these are some weird Incin plays. See, I was thinking about close combating it again, and then I said nah. The way that they're playing is very odd, so we will. There's another Rock Slide miss. He goes for Rain Dance, Manual Rain Dance. Okay, interesting. Let's just Rock Slide now, and now we will close combat the Incin, because Rock Slide will KO Dragonite now. Washed Bird bailed by Focus Miss accuracy. That's actually true. But we did just miss a Rock Slide, and I've missed so many Rock Slides today, so I'm not even worried about the Hurricane miss. He's protected Incin so much. When will he switch it? When will the switch happen? I hope for his sake that he switches it now. Okay! We missed the close combat and the rock slide again. And the double rock slide miss. So he must have bright powder on Incineroar. Because we just missed our close combat. We just missed... I hope everyone saw that. That's about where we're at today. Is a double rock slide miss and a close combat miss. So I think the hurricane miss was deserved. I'm sure you all saw that. I'm sure you saw that. There's no way that you guys did not see that. That was peak content right there. Close combat miss. It's good to know that close combat can miss. Do I bank on the heat wave hitting Dragonite? Do I just do it and then close combat this guy? Do I just rip it? Close combat arch for some big damage. Yeah, I figured he's gonna switch. Yeah, I figured he was gonna switch to Incin. We're gonna be -2 now on Sneasler. But he can't Electro Shot. He's probably gonna try to Electro Shot. You forgot to attack. I did. I forgot to attack, fellas. That's all. That's why no damage landed. Is because I neglected to attack. I neglected to attack it. Oh my goodness! Was that a crit? Yeah, that was a crit. I'm like, there's no way that KOs without the crit. Yeah, that was a big crit. Big crit energy. Single target heat wave in the sun. Surprised that hit through the bright powder. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Closed sheet experience. I hate bright powder. I'm also running bright powder on my whims, but it never seems to do anything. He just gets hit by everything still, so. I'm glad to see that the opponent's bright powder is getting use. He's playing a grand strategy game and we're playing Tetris. I'm rather just Scorching Sands this and Dire Claw. Nope. We need the Heat Wave because we want to remove the Dragonite. So we're going to double into it with the Dire Claw. One of these surely will hit. Surely one of these will hit. He can't have 2 Bright Powders, that's true. Bright Powder affects both of your opponent's Pokemon though. Okay, let's see this Heat Wave land. Okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Goofiest battle I've seen in a minute. Very true. The Bright Powder taketh and the Bright Powder giveth away. The way that this fellow played with his Incineroar was truly unique. Why did they leave Bright Powder when lots of items aren't in the game? That's true. Bright Powder was definitely one of the most decisions of all time to leave in the game. Okay. We gotta win. Even despite a double rock slide miss. And despite a close combat miss. Pokemon Champions does not have replays, unfortunately. Good morning. Ashley Springit. 2 cheese. Have you considered a Talonflame over Whimsicott for Garchomp leads? It can support with Upper Hand, Air Slash, or Wisp. This is true, but then it dies to Rock Slide. Then it dies to Rock Slide. Greetings from Australia. Crikey, mate. The land down under. Very cool. Australia and Canada are very similar in a lot of ways. Very similar. Apparently they have the 2 most similar economies in the world. Within Western nations, I suppose. Funny how Australia is considered a Western nation despite being on the east of the map. Okay, what are we going to do here? This is an arrow lead. This is an arrow lead if I've ever seen one. Oh dear, that's an arrow lead if I've ever seen one. Yeah, it is mono fire. The whole thing is mono fire. Chomp? Sneasler? Is that what we're doing? Incin seems really good too, though. He's probably got a Trick Room. I don't think we need Whims. I think we would rather Incin. Arrow Chomp lead? Sneasler, Incin. Or should I lead Sneasler? He might just try and immediately fake me out and set Trick Room, but oh, we should have led Ensign. I should have led Ensign. We do. Yes, we do. Similar economy. Very cool. Mono Fire. Sash on the Talonflame. Let it die to Rock Slide while setting Tailwind so you bring Zard. Very interesting. Chardy, Talonflame. Simply dodge the Rock Slide. They have a Talonflame. Interesting. Their Tailwind's gonna go up first. And they're probably gonna try and rip us with a Rock Slide. So what if I just, what if I Wide Guard their Rock Slide? Ooh. What about that? What if I use my own Rock Slide to get rid of the Talonflame? Ooh. Let's see the Wide Guard. Let's see the Rock Slide. Let's see the Arcanine Rock Slide. Yeah, there's the Tailwind. See, maybe I should have brought Wims to match the Tailwind. I thought he was going to go for a Trick Room. There's the Rock Slide. There's the Wide Guard, baby. There's the Wide Guard. That's how you make Rock Slide miss. That's a real way to make Rock Slide miss, is with Wide Guard. The Talonflame lives! Now that is a turn of events. I guess we're at -1. I suppose we're at -1. We cannot protect on that guy. That guy does not have protect. Let's bring Incineroar in and protect, because he might switch moves. I suspect he will switch moves. Rock Slide Gaming. We are so Rock Slide. Wide Guard moment. Very good Wide Guard moment. We are -1 attack. We are -1 attack, so we're at -2 attack now. So yeah, even -1. Maybe it's a bulky Talonflame. Because I know -1 Chomp Rock Slide usually doesn't kill Charizard. And I don't know how much bulkier Zard is than Talonflame. Physically, it's probably just a tiny little, maybe just a little bit. Okay, he just rips another Rock Slide despite the Wide Guard pressure. Interesting play. But now we can fake him out. He may be Scarfed. What if we bring, what if we fake him out and bring Arrow back in for Wide Guard? And then Parting Shot, Ensign. He might be Scarfed. I think he's Scarfed, that's why he just, that's why he just used it again. Banned. I would think banned as well, but banned is not in the game. Banned has been banned. Choice banned has been banned. Okay. I thought I put speed on this guy. Why is our fake always so slow? Yeah, it's definitely Scarf. Scarf plus Tailwind is crazy. This is true. These are true words. We're gonna bring Chomp back in. Let's Parting Shot it, because we're gonna click Wide Guard here anyways. Oh, because of the Tailwind. Yeah, but he's only ever clicked Rock Slide. I feel like he would have switched moves after seeing the Wide Guard if he were not Scarfed. See, I really feel like he's Scarfed. Otherwise, he would not continuously use Rock Slide. Go Sneeze. Sneasler Ensign. Tailwind is up, but he's definitely Scarfed. He's used Rock Slide like 5 times in a row now. We rip a Rock Slide again, because we don't want to Earthquake our own Sneasler. Did it always do that thing where it looks around? Let me take a look at Incin to see how he's looking around. Oh, that their roar had the faster fake out. That's why Tailwind is up. That, you are correct. Okay, I swear I picked the setting to display Tailwind and Sun on screen, but I don't see it. I would find that very helpful if it were on the screen when it was up. Okay, this is a really good rock slide for us. Oh, and we land it. Look at that. Yes, I was in my head. I applied the Tailwind to the Arcanine, but not the Incineroar for some reason. Oh, and we got flinch. We got a little bit. We got a little bit of luck there. Austin McBall 0. Thank you for the super chat. What other battle music do you want to see added? I want the Ruinous Legend, Ruinous Quartet music. I really like that. Big fan of the Ruinous Quartet. And I would also like to see... We're gonna rip another rock slide. I would also like to hear the... What is it? Battle Tower from Gen 8? From Toby Fox. That one was very good. I would put those two as my top two. Those are the two I would like. That is unfortunate. Faster Brave Bird. I should have seen that coming. Now we get single target rock slide. Oh, Cynthia's theme. Cynthia's theme would be I think that'd be too traumatic. Okay, simple Flare Blitz. He probably dies to this with the rough skin. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see the recoil. Nah, just barely. Gen 8 Battle Tower. Yeah. That's it. Gen 8 Battle Tower. So we just smoked his Zard on the switch in, eh? See, this is the play, fellas. I believe this is the play. I think we fake out his arc and just Earthquake. Because his arc is scarfed. I am assuming it's scarfed. And Earthquake will just KO it. Even though we're at -1. It will KO our own Incin, but it will take out both of their Mons. And if we were to go for Rock Slide, we're risking a miss. And if I don't fake out his arc, he's going to get faster Rock Slides on us, which arc is going to KO our Incin anyways. And if he is not scarfed, then he's going to protect. And then I can just Earthquake him again next turn and we'll be faster. I believe this is the play. I believe this is the play. Then we're not risking a Rock Slide miss. And Chomp is way faster than Incin for sure. Okay. Sure, interesting. He just kept clicking. He just kept clicking. Rock Slide into our wide guard. Very cool. Some of our Mons may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. See, it's Intimidate, so this is the information that I'm trying to gather. Since it's Intimidate, he's probably not using Head Smash. And we're faster anyways. We're guaranteed faster, so we just Earthquake again. And now it's single target EQ. So even if it had Head Smash, which could KO us, we're faster. And there's simply no way it survives, even though we're at -1. There's simply no way it survives a single target EQ. Unless our EQ misses, like our close combat missed. I suppose that's a possibility. Our Earthquake could miss, just like our close combat miss. From earlier. There we go. Okay, see, I'm happy about that endgame. Because even if he... Yeah, I think we covered for everything. Even though we KO'd our own Incin. That play covered for all the options. Very good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Scarfinite. So it's not Scarf, but he just really liked clicking... Oh, we got a win streak bonus. He just really liked clicking it into our wide guard. His win con is 15 flinches. We're gonna look at that setting because I thought the setting put Tailwind on the screen just always. It's in sub menu and settings and not other. Battle. Display battle info. See, I have this checked. I have this checked on. It says choose whether to display weather conditions and other information during battles. So I have this on, but I did not see Tailwind on the battle screen. What rank am I? I'm currently Ultra Ball 3. Do you like Mega Scovillain? I like his design. But I think Mega Scovillain is pretty bad. Scarf Protect, Timer, Stall, Trust. Yeah, true, actually. 1700 elo in the warm-up challenge. Very cool. I have not entered the warm-up challenge because I need to hit Masterball first, and I don't know what team. I don't have a team solid yet. I'm still trying to get a good team. It shows up when you're selecting a move. Okay, thank you, because I did not see it at all. Low Punny Admirer. Yes officer, this one right here. Yes officer right here. With the chat message of Low Punny Admirer. That's the one. Is not working. Maybe I just didn't see it. I thought it would just always be on the screen. But it's when you're choosing a move. So let's see, let's enter another one and we'll see. If you do 3 warm-up challenge, you get a Gardevoir. Interesting. Let's do, this. I've stopped using bug types, so we're gonna use our last reroll. Poison. Oh, perfect. We have Sneasler. You think champion tier would be like top 100? Something, yeah, I think it would be something like that. Maybe they'll do like top 500 because, or top 1,000. Because, isn't there like 1.8 million players in Master Ball tier or something? I thought that's what I saw from somebody else's game. Okay, we're running it again. That was a good match. That was a good matchup for our Aerodactyl. Mega Floette is broken. Mega Floette is absolutely cracked. So I'm gonna go with that. That Mega Floette is better. Emmaroni. If that's an emoji, all I see is a square. Unfortunately, I don't know why I don't get emotes on this. Mega Floette, yeah, definitely. I think Arrow is good. I'm just using it now, but I do think it's good. I do. I'm a believer. Okay, we need Zard here. This will deal with things like Sinistra and Corv. Sneasler will deal with Glamora, Tyranitar, Incin. Chomp is very good. Deals with opposing Chomp, opposing Incin, also Glamora and Titar. I'm thinking Incin for our last. You can't demote. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Very cool. The game starts at Master Ball, that's true. Do I need Incin here? Is Incin really that good? It's weak to everything. Weak to Chomp. Weak to Body Press Corv. Weak, doesn't intimidate Corv. Weak to Titar. Weak to Glamora. Maybe we bring Wims. I'm unsure. Let's go with the Wims. Audio is gone. Someone is saying audio has gone. It's still showing on my end. It's a new emoji, okay. What a cut. Okay, leads the Corv. See, I don't hate this. I don't hate this lead. I think we immediately rip the heat wave. I think that's what we do. See, this is the dilemma I had before. Do I fake out their Incin? Because they're half of the time they switch, and half of the time they fake out. So if I fake out, I suppose that is the safer play. If he stays in, fake out will be good. If he doesn't fake out, close combat will nuke him, and it will nuke an incoming Tyranitar. I very much expect Tyranitar to come in. So that's why I'm conflicted. If I should fake out, close combat would be insane value, but I guess fake out is safer. So we're gonna click fake out. We're just gonna click fake out. He doesn't switch. That's a W for us. That's a W. Okay. I'm not sure if I hear people saying that I see people saying the fake out is gone, and I hear people saying the fake out. I hear people saying the audio. There's a heat wave. We land the heat wave. Very good. Corv goes down. Maybe he thought he could fake out Zard. I don't know. Okay, I have someone else say audio is gone. It's the same person though. And I hear someone else saying that they can hear. So, Revio 908. It sounds as if the audio is only gone for you. Okay, we definitely switch here. This is a very easy switch. Do I go to Chomp? I don't hate the Chomp. We don't really need Whims. We can't Encore them. What do we close combat? Okay, they forfeited. I didn't even get to see if the sun or the sand was in the top left. I swear I misclicked again because I didn't click anything and then it just froze. I was like, oh dear. But it was actually them forfeiting. We have ranked up. There we go, rank 2. We are gaining some mojo. Some mojo is back. We're taking some W's. This is good news. Look top left for the yeah, I was gonna look, but I didn't even have time because they forfeited. Trying to tell someone that the audio being muted via talking on the stream is crazy. True, actually. That's actually true. The audio is gone for you, he says to the person. That's true. I more rely on the other chatters to relay that information if they can hear. But I do understand the goofiness of that. Okay, see, this is an arrow match. This is an arrow Zard angle. Arrow Zard angle. Sneeze seems very good. So does Incin. Sneeze and Incin. Chomp also feels good. And Whims maybe would be good to secure Tailwind. So yeah, Arrow definitely Arrow lead. Zard. Sneasler, I don't know. Sneasler seems kind of mid. We don't want Sneasler here. All it does is take out Sylveon. And Incin, I suppose. Chomp. Do we want Chomp? I don't hate the Chomp. I don't hate the Incin. Let's go with this. The audio issue has been resolved. Do I play singles? No. I do not play singles. I'm not a big singles fan. Not a big singles fan. Okay. Sylveon lead. Odds that the Sylveon goes for Hyper Voice, fellas. Odds that he goes... His name is VGC. Incin, I like that. Odds that he just rips the Hyper Voice. I'm going for a Wide Guard. Heat Wave. Because Wide Guard, we're faster. So if he tries to fake out Arrow, then we're faster. And if he fakes out Zard, and we get the Wide Guard off, then there's just nothing happens. So I don't hate this. I have a strong suspicion that he will Hyper Voice, because that's all they ever do. We have Mega Floette at home. A Fingles Sand. I am not a Fingles Sand. This is true. Let's see what he fakes out. Oh, the wide guard will go first. Yep, let's see him fake out arrow. That would be ideal. Let's see the arrow fake out. There it is. Okay. Little did he know that wide guard and fake out are the same priority. Ooh, that's a tanky Sylveon. Oh, he goes for Moonblast. We've been played for a fool. But we actually live, so let's chill. Do I secure a Tailwind? Okay, where... Okay, Harsh Sunlight, very top left. I do see it. It's actually kind of obscured by the Harsh Sunlight because it's so bright over top of the white text. Do I rip a Rock Slide Heat Wave to KO Sylveon, which might protect? I think I'm going to Tailwind. I would rather Tailwind. And perhaps Scorching Sands the Incin for big damage. Let's just go Heat Wave. I kind of like this. I kind of like the Scorching Sands play. Yeah, he's gonna protect Indeedee. Or Indeedee. Sylveon, yeah. Yeah, I figured you'd protect it. I would rather Arrow get the Tailwind and then go down. And then we have 2 threats on the board. And like we could bring Garchomp in after. And we'd be smoking. We'd be smoking him. No Citrus Berry. Okay, this is ideal. Now we have 2 threats. We have 2 threats here. I like that. I liked that Tailwind. I'm a big fan of that Tailwind. Oh, I was gonna say he doesn't have a berry, but we had the Unnerve. Ooh, we had the Unnerve. We had it, but we've lost it. It's okay. We have Chomp now. Chomp's gonna EQ, and Chomp's gonna clean up. What else does he have? Zard, Chomp. I feel like we just rip another Heat Wave. I feel like we just EQ and Heat Wave. If he brings in his own Zard or something to dodge the EQ, then we have Rock Slide next turn. Okay, Sylveon switches. Smoke Breath. Yep. Okay, there's a Zard. He doesn't preserve Incin. I think his only way to win was to preserve Incin. And get another Fake Out while I try to Rock Slide the following turn. But he did not... They did not do that. So I think their way to win was to switch Incin out. Allow us to whiff the EQ into the Flying type. Protect Zard. Let whatever goes down on the side to get Incin back in, Fake Out, pressure Chomp into not using Rock Slide. And even that is a bit of a long shot. But, this is fine for us. Now we Rock Slide. You know what? I'm going to Dragon Claw. I'm going to Dragon Claw and Weather Ball. Because, okay. Dragon Claw and Weather Ball will not miss. However, what are the odds? And we need both to hit Sylveon if it's going to go down. So I'd rather Dragon Claw and Weather Ball, because Weather Ball will guaranteed take this out, because Heat Wave did 45. So this way we are not risking any misses. And Dragon Claw absolutely should take Zard out. It's only at 35. That's for sure going down. And then the Weather Ball will be enough. Okay, he does protect. That's fine. Dragon Claw KOs here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. Weather Ball. What's his last? Venu or something? Volgosto. Okay, this could be Scarf, but we have one more turn of Tailwind. So now we rip the Earthquake. Heat Wave. EQ probably KOs Sylveon, I would imagine. Yeah. Earthquake. See, it doesn't display our Tailwind. Oh, it does. It rotates. I wish they were both on the screen all the time, rather than have them rotate. Oh, if I Scorching Sands into this, If it goes down, it'll be redirected into the Typhlosion, so let's do that. Because EQ is going to go first, and Sylveon just protected. Yeah, okay. I think we just take it. Yeah. Very nice. I forfeit early sometimes. That's because I'm learning and I'm making game-losing misplays. Because I didn't know Sableye got Encore and lost my Zard wide to it. Yeah, sometimes turn 1... I'm not saying don't forfeit turn 1. Like, if you just immediately get smoked, I'm not saying you should never forfeit. But I just didn't expect the forfeit on that prior game. And I was concerned if my game froze or something. Okay, we've got a win streak, fellas. We're making progress. Sylveon is like a mini Mega Floette. Polymarket? I'm not sure what the Polymarket was. I don't hate singles, but I entered a BSS tournament. The meta was like reading enchantment table text. Nice. Incineroar is John VGC. Yes, it does need a black box, so that the sun does not obscure the timer for the sun. They were really scared of Arrow. I suppose they were. That was perfect for us though. That tailwind timing was really good to let the arrow go down. Apparently Unnerve is bugged. It was working on the Incin because it didn't eat the berry until after. The Incin didn't eat the berry until after Arrow fainted. So I think it was working properly. I think the Unnerve was working properly. Yeah, because I hit it and it went below 50. And then it attacked. And then it KO'd Arrow. And then the berry got eaten. Whereas if it was bugged and it wasn't working, then it would have just eaten the berry right after it got attacked. Before it attacked. But it didn't eat the berry until Arrow went down. The title ain't doing your performance, sir. We are only on like a 3-win streak. We are performing. We are unwashing ourselves. We are, yes. That's a 5-win streak, but I went back and forth a lot earlier, and I was not properly locked in. And we've been locking in a little bit since we started streaming. The locking in has started. Okay, Rain. Mega Manectric possibility. Unnerve only doesn't work on weather setters. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Is this an Arrow game? Nah, it's not an Arrow game. No, sir. Zard for sure. Zard Chomp lead? What if we let Zard Chomp? What would happen? What if we led Zard Sneeze? What happened if we did that? How fast is Mega Manectric? I think it's 135 speed, eh? I do like Chomp. Whims or Incin? Incin, the only thing Incin is intimidating is Basque. So I think we go Whims. Do I lead Whims? Nah, we don't lead Whims. It's not what we're doing. Do I stream on Twitch? No. I do not stream on Twitch. I streamed on Twitch a very long time ago during COVID on a different account. I have nothing against it, but I just figured it would be easier to stream on YouTube where I do my videos. Figured it would be less hassle than managing 2 platforms. Does Basque wave crash in the sun KO Zard? That is my primary concern. That is my primary concern. I'm gonna hope not. We're gonna hope not. There's only one way to find out. Interesting that he led the Pelipper into the sun. I suppose I could have protected and then just faked out Pelipper. That might have been safer. Because we're faking out Pelipper anyways. We get some big damage in here at least. Oh, flip turn! I really don't mind. I do not mind a flip turn. I don't mind that. Flip turn's okay. Get him out of here. Brings in the arch. What will do more? Weather Ball or Scorching Sands? Weather Ball base power is 100 in the sun. Boosted by 50% is 150. Boosted by stab is 200. And Scorching Sands is 70. Will be doubled. Will be 140. So I think Weather Ball is gonna get hit harder because it changes to 100 base power and then gets boosted by the sun again, if I'm not mistaken. So what we're gonna do? Close combat probably just KOs Arch though. Yeah, let's I would rather just close combat the Arch. Yep, okay, see, we're not clicking Heat Wave. No sir. Not again. Not when Wide Guard is on the table. That definitely KOs. No, it does not! Uh-oh. I think that's a bulky Arch. Citrus Berry, yeah, that's definitely bulky Arch. Not really sure what he does now, though. Was he gonna do Dragon Pulse us? Critical hit did not matter there at all. Oh, Draco Meteor! We probably live, though. I suspect we live. Yep, because he's so bulky. Now he's very weak. Very weak Archelodon. Very, very weak. There's another Basque. Basque is back. Nikki Aqua Jets Zard. Let's switch in Whims and close combat the Arch again, take it out. I suspect an Aqua Jet. Oh, okay, protect from Arch, protect. Maybe he's just gonna flip turn again. Maybe this fella will flip turn again. Oh, Wave Crash, okay. That's a pretty good switch. Do we encore the Arch? Is that the play? Or do we just take it out? What if we encore him into Wave Crash in the sun? What if we did that? And close combat at this guy. What other Pokemon does he have? Do we need Sneasler? Yeah, we kind of need Sneasler from Meganium, don't we? This is Moonblast KO Arch. Let's encore the Arch. And bring in Chomp. This, he probably would switch though, because that -2. Okay, he didn't switch. Okay, I feel like he should have switched that. Yeah, this is good if he, what if he goes Last Respect? No, he goes Wave Crash again. We resist it, it's fine. One turn of Sun. I want to Earthquake here. I want to Earthquake, take them both out. I suppose we could, I could Protect. I have Protect on Whims. So let's Protect and Earthquake. I want to switch in Zard, so we have Zard online, but there's one turn of Sun. So if we save the Zard switch for next turn, then we get our Sun. We can reset the Sun. Let's see if this Basque has Protect. He does not. That is very good news for us. Or at least he didn't click it. I think if he protected there, he might have had a way back in the game. Okay, I think we have this locked in. I don't think we can lose anymore. I do not think we can lose. Sure, he megas his Meganium. He has Mega Meganium. Mega Meganium. Can I get a Mega Meganium in chat? But, we save Zard. Let Wims go down, maybe. We really don't need Tailwind. What is Meganium's speed? What is Mega Meganium's speed? 80. It's still 80, so we don't even need Tailwind. So we just Moonblast. Let's, Arch has Protect, though. Let's Moonblast this guy and go for an EQ. We won't KO our own Wims. And we'll get some damage on Meganium. Mega Meganium. Thank you for the Mega Meganiums. He's probably going to protect Arch. Yep. But if he does not KO Wims, then we just get to lock him into the Protect with Encore again. So that'll be good. That's fine. He's probably going to take Garchomp out. Oh my goodness! Did we just use our own Bright Powder to dodge our own Earthquake? Is that how that works? Did we just dodge our own Earthquake thanks to our own Bright Powder? Because that's hilarious. I think that's just what happened. I believe we would still survive, even if we got hit by the EQ. It really doesn't do much. This is a pretty bulky Wims. But bro, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. I think that's what happened. That's funny. Now we can just Encore this guy. We go for the Weather Ball. This way we do not risk a Heat Wave miss. Cinema. Absolute cinema. Cinema. Yeah, I think he's cooked. We got the dub here. Hype Bright Powder. Bright Powder actually doing us well. Yeah, just Weather Ball for guaranteed accuracy. Unless the Archaludon also has Bright Powder. What a turn of events that would be. No, it was Citrus Berry. We already saw the Citrus Berry. We know it's not. And he's down. Okay, fellas, that's another win in the books. We pick up another W. Okay, let me catch up on chat. See, chat, I need to lock in and focus on the game. I struggle to read chat and actually play well. That is one of my struggles. My multitasking is very poor. We are in Ultra Ball 1. We are near Master Ball. We are very close. What is that? 3 wins? 2 or 3 wins? 2 or 3 wins we will have it. Big guy, W. Okay, let me catch up on chat here. Where are we? I've seen Zard live on 1 from the Wave Crash. Let's run a calc. I want to run a calc real quick on the Wave Crash. Come on, damage calculator. Charizard. Oh, excuse me. Charizard Mega Y. I believe I just have 8 in HP. Basculegion. Okay, what item is Basculegion running in this format? It's probably Scarf. I've seen a lot of Scarfs. And then many of them are Jolly, because Scarf Jolly will outspeed Dragonite. So let's calc if it were Jolly. I think Basculegion was his win con, but he just kind of let it go down. Adaptability, not Swift Swim. Although he might have been Swift Swim because he's a rain team. So if he's Swift Swim, it does not KO. If he's Swift Swim, it does not KO. If he's Swift Swim Jolly, never KOs. Even without the sun. Is this true? Doubles level 50. What about Adamant? Adamant, Swift Swim, Wave Crash. with a choice. Okay, if he's Swift Swim, he's probably like Mystic Water. So Mystic Water, Adamant, Swift Swim, no Rain, 75% chance to KO. Let us calculate the Jolly Choice Scarf variant. If I Mega Evolve, is this already Mega? Yeah, that's already Mega. Sun. Oh, that's with the sun up. Sorry, that was all of that was with the sun up. So with the sun, Jolly Adaptability. Ooh, it's actually very favorable for it to KO. Very favorable roll for it to KO. 87%. And if it was Swift Swim, Swift, S-W-I-F-T. If it is Swift Swim, Mystic Water, Adamant, in the sun, 75% chance to KO. So a very unfavorable roll for our Charizard. I've been debating putting some bulk on our Charizard, so then we can survive things like this, as well as things like Rock Slide. But even if we go, like, we'd have to go a lot. We'd have to go a lot of investment to survive these things. Like, how much investment would we need to survive a Garchomp Rock Slide? Rock Slide. It's level 100, level 50. I'm like, why is it doing 800%? Yeah, we'd need a lot of investment to survive a Rock Slide. It might be worth it though. Okay, I'm getting lost in the sauce for now. Go back to chat. I think I've reached my underworld on Champions. I'm on a circle of playing versus the best player of history, followed by someone who started the game 5 minutes ago. I felt that. I felt that earlier today. I was playing a game earlier, I talked about Incin. Does their Incin switch? Does it stay? What do they do? Could you use Prankster Meowstic to set Psychic Terrain for Psy Spam? Is the only Psy Spam on Alakazam right now? I feel like it's only Alakazam. Maybe I'm tilted. Yeah, I was tilted earlier, and then I went to the gym, and then I came back, and now I'm streaming. So maybe go to the gym, and then go home, and then stream, and maybe that will fix your tilt. If you're on Pokeball or Great Ball, if you lose, your next game is a bot. That seems correct. He's on Ultra Ball. I was on a 12-0 streak. Now I'm like 25-4. That's still very, very good. How are you stuck in Ultra Ball with a record of 25-4? How are you not Master Ball already? I'm curious. Kinichichi. I want to say I really appreciate the videos. Seasoned VGC player, but I always redirect them to your videos because of how simplified and easy to understand you make them. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was the entire goal of my channel. That was the whole point. I said I need to make this easy to understand because 95% of other channels out there do not explain things concisely at all or gear it towards new players. So that was the entire purpose of the channel. So I'm glad you redirect some people. You can check your wins. Wish it showed losses. Yeah, it doesn't show your losses. I thought it was interesting. I feel like I lost a lot. Mega Neum. Mega Neum. I hope after you complete the last tier of achievements, 100 games, it still keeps counting. That would be fun to save that. The game is geared towards not wanting the player to focus too much on losses. True. Bright Powder. True. Bright Powder. Any Bright Powder fans? From the self EQ miss? I didn't know it applied to your own attacks like that. I've never seen that before. Trying to care less about the losses. Scarf Mystic Water. I don't know how people lock in while keeping up with chat. It's too... Yeah, I literally can't. I have to just play. Needs Jolly to outspeed Sneasler as well. Okay. Like Sneasler... Scarf? Shouldn't Adamant Scarf should outspeed Sneasler, but I don't know. Maybe no, I don't know. Basculin that won the first major was Adamant. Very good. Okay, let's keep going. We're very close. We're very close to the goal. Can we get a thank you Aerodactyl in chat? Because since we started using Aerodactyl, I don't believe we've lost. I don't believe we've lost with Aerodactyl yet. Unless I'm just not remembering stuff. But shout out Aerodactyl. Okay, Sand team. They have no Intimidate. So Garchomp will go... Garchomp and Sneasler will go crazy. Go sicko mode. Is Incin the bring? I think Incin is the lead. Incin is a good lead here. Intimidate their physical attackers. Zard to overwrite their Sand. Sneasler and Chomp. Is this a play? Chad, is this a play? I think this is the play. I'm moderately concerned about Incin because it's gonna take a lot of damage. I feel like Sneasler can just completely take over this game. So what if we had Tailwind to support that? He probably has Trick Room access on Farigiraf though. Let's go with this. We're gonna leave Tailwind behind for now. But I think Sneasler is our win con. See, we're locking in. Sneasler is the win con. We need him alive. We need him to close combat and Dire Claw everything. And we will do that by supporting him with Incineroar, along with other things. See, I'm very concerned that this is a Scarf arc. So what if we just fake it out and go for a Scorching into it? Is that the play? If he protects, we know he's not Scarf. And if he switches, then half of his guys are weak to ground. So fake out covers if it's Scarf. That way we don't have to protect and try and stall a turn. I like that. Okay, switches out Prim. He brings in the T-Tar. That is fine. That is totally fine. Okay. His arc is still in there. There's the Zard. There's the Sun. Does he protect? Does he protect? No, he does not. This is good news. This is good news for Mr. Bird. Okay, he flinched before Zard attacked. So it was Scarfed. It was Scarfed. See, this time it was Scarfed. But the Fake Out covered for both possibilities. See, friends, we just need to use Fake Out and stop trying to think about if our opponent will respect the Fake Out or not. We need to just use it. Obviously, we switch Zard out here. Probably gonna Mega remove the Sun. Probably go for Hyper Voice or Calm Mind. I don't hate the Zard or the Chomp. I feel like a Hyper Voice will do too much to Sneasler. I would rather Sneasler come in fresh. So we're gonna switch in Chomp. And we're gonna Parting Shot. Oh, we could Throat Chop the Prim. What is Prim's speed? I feel like it's probably faster than us. And if he goes for Rock Slide, Incin probably just dies. I don't like this. I don't like this, but we're gonna click it. I don't like it, but we're clicking it. Yep. There's the Mega. There is the Mega. There's the Sand. There's the Rock Slide. Oh my goodness. We dodged the Rock Slide. We love it. Our RNG is evening out from earlier today. Oh, we are faster than the Prim. We are faster than the Prim. Fellas, we are faster than the Prim. Do I bring Zard in? Do I just bring Zard in so we can click EQ? Or do I bring in the Sneeze? We bring in the Sneasler. We're bringing in Sneasler. Our win con. We said Sneasler was our win con. Yeah, this is a hyper voice. I said I didn't want him to take that much damage, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Now the question is, what do we attack with Sneasler? Does he have Protect, and what does he protect with? I wish I had Stomping Tantrum here. What if we bring in Zard and close combat the T-Tar? If he protects T-Tar, that's fine, because we get the Sun up and the Hyper Voice does less damage because we have Sun. And then if he doesn't protect the T-Tar, it goes down. If he protects Prim, nothing happens. If he Moonblasts with Prim into Zard, we live because we resist. The only way this turns out badly for us, I think, is if he Moonblasts Sneasler and protects Tyranitar. I think that's the only way this turns out bad. But instead he protects Primarina. Maybe he's protecting both? He is not. Okay, this is very good for us. Very, very good. I think this game is won. I think this game is over, and it's in our hands now. I believe we have won. I think... Is my chat frozen? I'm not seeing any chats. That's okay. I will check the chats after the fact. Yes, my chat is frozen, but I will catch up after. I think we win. I think we've just won. I think we go Weather Ball into this fella. And Dire Claw into... Unless he has Scarf Exca, that would be crazy. But Scarf Rock Slide probably does not KO Sneasler, so we can Dire Claw Prim. I think we have won. I think this is in the books. Ooh, the Dire Claw doesn't KO. Okay. Understandable. We get a poison. That is my first... That is my first status condition from using Dire Claw in about 10 games. But I'm not complaining. Do not take this as a complaint. That is just a fact. He has Sash. That is fine. We expected that. Well, I kind of expected it. He's Earthquaking his own Prim, which will go down for sure to this. Yep. Okay. Interesting play, sir. And now we can just fake him out. This Prim looks full HP in defense. Yeah, I thought Dire Claw normally would take it out, so very, very bulky Primarina for sure. And we win here. Literally just click fake out. Bada bing, bada boom. The Hyper Voice did not. Yeah, the Hyper Voice is also very weak. Good game, Adam. ADM. I like your whale toque. Seven-win streak, fellas. I believe one more win, we'll be in Masterball. Okay, the chat has fixed itself. Let's go, Professor Bird. Vert creates. Anyone interested in Cobblemon content? Check out this fella, Vert creates. Big Cobblemon guy. Sandvale Bright of Powder Chomp is funny. Yeah, what if I put Sandvale on Chomp instead? Even though I'm not running Sand. Where did I stop reading here? Where did the chat cut out on me? Somewhere here. Basque Legion has been tripping you up. I didn't play competitive in Gen 9 and I assume it was fast. It's only base 78. That is true. It's only base 78 speed. So it really needs that Swift Swim to outspeed things. And it has to go Jolly. It was a lot better with Terra because you could Terra Water to deal huge damage with your Wave Crash, but you can't do that anymore. So you could kind of like forego being adamant and use your Terra Water. Or forego adaptability, but now you kind of need one of those for the damage. Thanks, I play well. I don't have a way to record the Switch. Yeah, I have a capture card from way back in the day that happened to work. Oh, and did anyone notice that the stream is no longer 15 frames per second? How I fixed that? I'm a big fan that was fixed. Sneasler looks like a win con versus every team. True. Adamant Scarf outspeeds. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, outspeeds Sneasler. Yeah. Okay, I thought it did. Rock Slide moment. Yeah, the Rock Slide missed. The Rock Slides are coming back in our favor finally. But the miss didn't really matter because Incin wouldn't have died to it, and he just came in. He just came back for the fake out, so the miss really didn't impact the game. Does hitting protect proc Stomping Tantrum's effect? I believe it does not. I believe Stomping Tantrum into protect does not trigger the effect, as far as I'm aware. It has to be like a failure, like something that's flying type or levitate. I could be wrong though. I thought it doesn't count into protect. I'm not sure what counts as failing. Let us look at Bulbapedia real quick, because I'm curious now. If the user's last move missed, failed to affect each of its targets, or was prevented due to an effect such as paralysis, Stomping Tantrum's base power will be doubled. So missing, hitting an immune target, or being stuck by paralysis or something, or sleep, I suppose, would double it. If the user was recharging, grabbed by Skydrop, or the target of the user's last move was blocked by Protect, it is not doubled. So it is not doubled by Protect, hitting into Protect. So I'm correct on that. Yes. Which Pokemon are you enjoying? I've been enjoying Megazard Y because I think he's cool. And Aerodactyl has been putting in work today. We didn't use it in the last couple matches, but he was putting in work. My phone won't stream, but thanks for the shout out. Got some help from Dilly a year ago. Now he's Masterball. Cobblemon meta. Did they bring Skydrop back? I don't know. That's just what it says on Bulbapedia. Okay, fellas, if we win this, we're back into Masterball. On our road to becoming unwashed. The sleep proc... it doesn't say sleep procs it, but it says being stunned by paralysis would proc it, so... I only imagine that would do it. Okay, another Floette team, fellas. Oh dear. Floette. Oh, Floette, I hate that thing. Okay, I'm thinking Zard... Sneeze? What about Zard Chomp? What if we went Zard Chomp? That'd be big damage, eh? The only way that kind of loses is, if he goes Sneasler and Floette and tries to fake us out. But we could just Protect turn 1 if he leads, these both have Protect. We need Sneasler for the Floette. Absolutely need Sneasler here. Wims, Arrow, I'm thinking Incin. Let's go Incin. Credit card team, true. Are they all shiny as well? I didn't see if the Pult was shiny, but most of them looked like they were shiny. Okay, Blaze. He does... Oh, the Dragapult is shiny. Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. Cool story. So they're faster than us. That's not ideal, eh? That's not ideal. Who would we rather deal some damage? I don't like that they're both faster than us. This displeases me. Displeases me greatly. Can we just Protect both? See what he does. Who else did we have? Incin. We had Incin. I don't hate a double Protect just for the fake out. All of them have marks. Did it show they have marks on Team Preview? Let's see what this Sneasler has. Is he a sneaky Sneasler? Pleasler, I like. That's a funny name. Thunder. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Simmer down. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's bring Incin in here, and I want to Dragon Claw the Pult, but I feel like he might Draco me now because I just Protected. Let's let's go for it. I'm really not sure what to do here. This is a very perplexing game state to navigate. Probably white herb. Yeah. I feel like he's just gonna... Okay, he protects. Okay. I really hope he doesn't Draco me here. And he does. Okay. Yeah. I knew he was, but... I didn't really know what else to do. I'd already protected. Now he's at -2 at least. This is a very... I found this a very difficult lead to deal with. I did not expect it at all. We're gonna throat chop into this. Oh no, we're gonna fake out we're gonna fake out this guy. Fake out Heat Wave should KO it. He's kind of forced to switch out the Pult. I really did not like using Chomp. Maybe we should have brought Wims. Maybe Wims was the play here because this team is so fast. This was a very hard lead. Probably Pelipper. Oh, Frostlass. Okay, so Frostlass dies. That's cool. See, I thought about throat chopping the Pult, but I decided we will just go the safe play and go the fake out. So that's what we did. And even it does nothing. And he whiffs the Thunder, because it's 50% accurate now in the sun. Good news for us. See, I'm very surprised that he stayed in with Pult and didn't try to reset his attack drop. That's a very, very interesting way to play the game. He brings Pleasler out again. See, what we do here is... I'm not sure if we parting shot or if we hard switch. Because if I parting shot and he fakes me out, then it doesn't go off. But I feel like he's far more likely to fake out the Zard. I feel like he should fake out Zard. So let's... What if we just KO'd the Pult? What if we just KO'd the Pult? What if that's what we did? What if we go for a Throat Chop and a Protect? I really want... Oh, we're running out of time. Oh, no! Ran out of time. Timed out. Oh! I don't mind that. You know what? That's what I wanted anyways. That's what I wanted anyways. I wanted to Protect. He goes for Dire Claw. He doesn't even go for Fake Out. See, these are interesting plays. The Throat Chop is good for us. Okay. I think they didn't play amazing. And we've navigated that early board state pretty well. We need Zard back in. Let's hope that Incin lives. We have to pivot the Zard out. That's the only way we win. We have to pivot him out, so that's what we're doing. We should live the CC. Oh my goodness. We don't live. We don't live the CC. That was unfortunate. Oh dear. And he goes for Hurricane too. We're cooked. We're done. Oh yikes. I don't like this one bit. You know what? It's not over until it's over. And it's not over yet. So what I see, the only way we win is if we remove this guy. And then he misses some Hurricanes. That was a big KO. Yeah, that's probably Adamant. That's probably Adamant. That was unfortunate for us. Okay, he's throwing. Fellas, he's throwing with the wide guard. He's throwing. As long as we don't get Dire Claw slept or something. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we need a we need a wide guard miss. That's our only way. Wide guard miss. Your only hope. Your only hope, wide guard miss. Weather Ball definitely does not KO, but it'll be do half. Why are Hurricane miss? Hurricane miss? Chat, Hurricane miss? Ah! Ah! Oh, that's tight. That was tight. Pelipper pump. I feel like most Pelipper are not running pump. I think he played that very weird, but that was an awful lead for us. That was actually an awful lead for us. So I feel like we should have lost that anyways. Should have lost that anyways. So kudos to this guy. All of them have marks. I've been loving King Gambit. Yes, King Gambit is cool. Thunder Tech, your dude hates Pelipper. Yeah, why didn't he switch the Pelipper in earlier? I don't know. Frostlass. Pelipper's #1 hater on stream. If it's not 100% accurate, it's 50%. But it's literally 50% accurate in the sun. Yeah, that had to be adamant, bro. That had to be adamant. How much bulk does our Ensign have? That had to be adamant. I guess we don't have that much defense. We have a lot of special defense. We're 252 and 7 points in defense. Bro, I don't know what that is in EVs. So you have 117 defense here. And then Sneeze, Lure. Let's calc Jolly. Close combat. No, Jolly's guaranteed KO too, actually. I guess we just didn't have the Intimidate on it, so that's good to know. That's just a guaranteed KO anyways. Fair enough. Fair enough. That was our bad. That's our bad. Maybe we should have switched in the Sneasler there or something to eat the close combat. Maybe that was a better play. I don't even know. I'm not very good at the game. Made it to Masterball with Zard Titar. Interesting. Interesting. Bring both weathers makes it difficult to lose weather against rain. Zard Weather Ball in sand. That's true, actually. That's actually true. Rock type Weather Ball. I keep playing around Hydro Pump, assuming they have it. Yeah, I haven't seen Hydro Pumps. It's mostly Weather Ball. If you attempt to speak things into existence and they don't happen, okay, I don't know what that means. Pikalytics, champion based decks. Oh, Pikalytics has a stat calculator. Nice. Nice. Okay. We gotta win 2 now. Gotta win 2, fellas. That's okay. They played that. I don't want to. They played it kind of weird, but it was just like a really bad matchup for what we brought into it with the Pult. I didn't expect that special Pult lead was weird. Okay, this is another funky dunky Blastoise team. We go Arrow here, I think, for the Talonflame. I like Whims, but I don't like Whims dying to Talonflame. And I like an Encore into something like Shell Smash. I suppose we could do this. Guarantee a Tailwind. If he goes for Brave Bird, I guess we would die and we would not get our Tailwind up. Because he would be faster. So let's go Arrow. Let's try Arrow here. Sneasler seems pretty good. Zard. Sneasler Zard. I like this. I like this setup. We don't want Ensign because he's got Gambit. I really want the Encore for Shell Smash, but I think it just loses to Talonflame. Hayden, teach me not to be a Pokemon scrub. Brandon Metcalf. Hold on, who's that fella? Is that the Jerv guy? Is this the Jerv Brandon? That would be hype if that were the Jerv Brandon. That would be very hype. Okay, I think I go Protect, and I think I go Tailwind. Well, I guess he can't KO Arrow, right? No, I gotta match Tailwind, though. I gotta match the Tailwind. He only KOs it if he doubles into it, and if he doubles into it, then I get Tailwind and he doesn't. That's me, let's go! Let's go! Big fan, bro. Big fan. Are you playing Champions at all? I haven't been at Jerv in so long. It's been forever. They scheduled me a couple days and then they changed my area. They changed my site. That's hype though. Cool guy right there. Okay, let's Declaw and Rock Slide. We're faster now. We're faster than Talonflame. Arrow's faster than Talonflame. Let's just see our Rock Slide hit. I think Champions is on the Switch 1. As far as I'm aware, you can play Champions on the Switch 1. If anyone can confirm. I'm like 90% sure it's on Switch 1 as well. That was an interesting Protect on Talonflame. That was interesting Protect. Maybe he was thinking the Rock Slide. Return one Rock Slide, I don't know. Okay, there's a Tailwind. Yep, we're matched. We're matched, fellas. Let's see the Rock Slide hit. Okay, connects. He goes down. Champions is on Switch 1. Yes, thank you. I thought it was. Let's see how much the Dragon Claw does here. We are faster. Oh! He lives on 1. He lives on 1, fellas. Oh, we got a flinch. Okay, Rock Slide is working in our favor now. That is not something it wanted to do prior. Might wait for mobile. Yeah, that's fair. I'm very shocked they didn't release it on mobile at the same time. Very shocked. Okay, here we go for a EQ. This is definitely EQ play. And dual wing beat. I've yet to use dual wing beat. Let's rip it. Let's see the dual wing beat. Let's see it land. If dual wing beat misses here, I feel like we're changing a Brave Bird, but let's see it hit. And the EQ will take out Chomp for sure. Ooh, okay, not that much damage. I guess Arrow is kind of weak. But that's fine. Yeah, see? Our Unnerve didn't work. Our Unnerve is bugged. He shouldn't have eaten that berry. We have Unnerve. He should not have eaten that berry. Someone said that if they have switching abilities that it disables it. So Sinistra's Hospitality is a switching ability and it didn't work. So that was a bug. That was a bug right there, guys. This game is bugged. That was actually crazy. That was actually crazy. The game is bugged. Shocker. What a shock. Okay, I'm locking in again. The Sinistra's healing too much. I think we go Zard here, yeah? What else does he have? Everything he has doesn't like Zard. And it lets us click EQ and with Chomp, and Chomp is faster than everything. So I wanna EQ in like Heat Wave. Sneasler could be good, but I'd rather be clicking Earthquake. Yes, I'd rather be clicking Earthquake. Yeah, okay, I figured he'd have Blastoise. That was our worst. That was our worst option. But he's still gonna take a lot of damage from Earthquake and a Heat Wave. And then even if he Shell Smashes, he will take a lot of damage from this double up. And he'll be faster. No, we have Tailwind still. So he won't even be faster, and his Spout will be weak if his HP is low. Sinistra being immune to the Unnerve. Yeah, that's a huge bug. I guess it could be Mega Blastoise. He could be trying to Ice Beam us, I suppose. But he's gonna eat an Earthquake first. So, eat the Earthquake first, buddy. Yep, Mega Stoise. There's no way that's faster than Chomp. I don't know what that speed is, but there's no way it's faster than Chomp. Rage Powder, Moot. Yeah, base 78 speed. Nice redirection, buddy. Get EQ'd. Waboom! Okay. Heat to wave. See the heat? We hit both. We got him. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. What's he gonna do? Water Pulse for his Mega Launcher. Yeah, there's the Spout, does nothing. He's so low HP. I've only seen 2 Blastoises and they both spouted on like 10% health and done nothing. So I feel bad for them. We defeated Lambeerus. Have we hit? Okay. Did we hit Master? We are now 1 game away right now. We had a 7-win streak, which pushed us forward. And then we took a loss last game due to a very unique Halt Sneasler lead that put us in a tough spot. And now we've won again, so 1 more win now and we'll be in. How is the new game been? The new game has been not too bad. A little bit buggy. We just discovered a bug. Someone already discovered the bug, but we experienced the bug. I might wait for mobile. Yeah, wait for mobile. I respect that. Champions on the Switch 1. Buffer the Tailwind was the play. Oh, for their Talonflame Protect. Yeah, I suppose. I'm not saying it was a bad play, but we were just quite far ahead. I heard someone say it's actually a Switch game, and you can tell because it's not optimized for that Switch 2. Oh, I heard that apparently if you undock it and dock it, the resolution will go up. So I'm going to do that real quick. Because apparently if you undock it, it changes the resolution. I don't know if that changed it at all. I don't know. Switch 2 performance update when mobile drops. Apparently June. Yeah, I'm really surprised they didn't release it on mobile at the same time. Probably because it's so buggy, I guess. What's the reasoning for Scorching Sands over Solar Beam? Hits Incin. Hits Incin and all the rock types. Solar Beam hits the rock types too. But if Sand is up, then you can't use it in 1 turn. And Sands also has a high burn chance. I've gotten a few Scorching Sands burns. That is nice. 30%. 30% to burn. I'm gonna get into Pokemon after exams. Very cool. You have to start the game. You have to start the game undocked. Do it. The community is full of nice people. True. The docket. Hello. Okay, let's I'm gonna close the game. Don't leave. I'm gonna close the game undocked. So I'm undocking it here. I want to see if this resolution is actually any higher. I'm gonna close the game while I'm undocked. I'm gonna open the game. The game is opening. Okay. Okay, I'm in now. I've started the game undocked. I'm plugging in again. Is this higher res? I don't know. It could be. It feels like it is. I should check my live stream after. Here, actually my stream is behind. So I'm gonna watch the stream as it catches up. Oh, my stream is way, but I'll just watch after. I'll just look at that after. That's not, I'm not concerned with right now. Anyways, let's hope it's higher res. I see, it's not a dead move if you lose the Weather War. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's only 70 base power, but you still got really high special attack, so I guess we have some of these to collect. Whoa! VP. Big VP. And do we have an achievement too, I think I saw? Something in the sub-menu. Mega Evolution Master. Ooh. Quick coupon. Very cool. Missions. We got the poison one. Wait, we're not even gonna get this because it's Sunday. I didn't even get to log in 5 times. Because the game came out Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I didn't play for 2 days because I was busy living life. So I'm missing out on my 2000 VP. for logging in 5 times a week. That's unfortunate. This is very mobile. This is very mobile geared. Daily login on your phone. Not as easy on your Switch when you're out of the house for 15 hours straight on a Friday. Something on Switch 2. I think they didn't release mobile to treat the Switch users as an open beta. Yeah, I feel like I'm a tester. Okay, one more win, fellas. One more win, and then we will do a gacha roll and see if we get something cool. Have you used Mega Floette? I have not used Mega Floette because I do not have one. Because I do not own Legends ZA. However, a friend is in the process of getting it for me, and I will try it. Shout out to them; they've almost completed the game already, and I will steal it from them. They really should say log in each day. Yeah, right? So this is why it's so bugged, yeah, because we are the guinea pigs. We are the beta testers. You're welcome, mobile users, for beta testing the game for you. Okay, opposing Sun. Arrow. Instant arrow lead. I like our own Zard. I like having our own Zard. Sneeze feels very good. I kind of want Incin, but that Gambit is making me not want Incin. And I don't know about Whims here either. We're going with these guys. We're going with this. Life, Pokemon is your life now. Nah. Life comes first. Pokemon is second. I'm with a Floette team build, but I'm trying to be master with Delphox or Frostlass. Warm-up challenge? Yeah, I haven't played the warm-up challenge yet because I wanted a good team. I wanted a team that I could get Masterball with before I try to challenge, and I also didn't have much time yesterday. Floette is really strong, but I don't think it breaks the game. See, I do think it breaks the game. I think it's completely cracked for no good reason. Literally cracked. It's the team I use to get Master Ball. Very nice. It's kept in check like a little bit because I haven't seen Gengar in a while, but apparently Gengar is very common. I guess Sneasler being common is good. And okay, we're gonna try rip a dual wing beat here into this guy. And let's go for a Weather Ball. Nah, let's go for a Heat Wave. Just because we hit both still. He can only fake out one. So if he fakes out Zard, then Sneasler goes down. And if he gets Trick Room up, like he didn't even really have something that was like super good in Trick Room. Like King Gambit, maybe. But we have Sneasler and Chomp for that is pretty good. So let's just rip it here. What was I saying? I'm locking in now. I'm locking in. I'm doing the battle right now. I will come to chat afterwards. I need to lock in. This is the win and in. Okay, he protects the sneeze. Interesting. Okay. Blocks a dual wing beat. Doesn't go for fake out. Okay. Cool. Cool story, bro. He must be trick rooming. Yeah, Weather Ball probably would have knocked that out. Maybe Weather Ball was the play. Weather Ball definitely would have knocked that out. But now Sneasler is like slower than me. Is he gonna Hyper Voice? Fellas, do you think a Hyper Voice is imminent? Do we rip another Heat Wave? And Wide Guard. What else would he do? What else would I switch in here? If I do not Wide Guard, what else would I do? I have a sneaking suspicion a Wide... He could just Psychic, though. He could just, like, Psychic Zard. We're gonna rip another dual Wing Beat. I really don't think he's gonna Hyper Voice. I don't know. I think he might Hyper Voice. Oh, Helping Hand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, but he's slower. Like, we're slower, sorry. Oh, he lives! What? He lived the heat wave. I don't like that one bit. Close combat. Okay. I really don't mind. I really don't mind how that played out. That's very fine. And now he's double speed with Trick Room up. This is interesting setup we got going on here. He's got Chomp, we've got Chomp, everybody's got Chomp. Maybe he's got a slower Chomp. I don't mind the Earthquake. Do we protect our Zard? That's a question. I guess Zard's moving first. So we can maybe Dragon Claw and Heat Wave. If this isn't like a slow Chomp. It could be a slow Chomp though. I'm confused because he's Trick Room up. I'm hoping that it's a fast Chomp. I'm very perplexed about this team. Maybe I should have protected Zard. That would have just been safer. Yeah. Yeah, I should have protected Zard. Okay, we are slower though. Okay. So he must be Jolly Chomp then, if he's faster. So maybe our Dragon Claw will go first. Oh, nice. Wow. Okay, I think we probably won a speed tie on that. We probably won the speed tie because he was faster than Zard. So he's got to be Jolly. Unless he's literally speed creeping base 100 speed. That's like the only way that this would happen. How much longer is the Trick Room going? 2 turns? So, his Zard does not one-shot our Chomp. So we're going to Rock Slide and just single target the Sneasler because we want it gone. We don't want to miss. And Chomp and Sneasler can handle the Zard for sure. In the end game, after we protect. So we take out Sneasler here, Zard hits us. And then we're going to have, it could be 3v1. But, oh, he's slow! Uh-oh. This does not KO Chomp, though. This still doesn't KO Chomp. There's no way. There's simply no way. Yeah, there's no way. Even if we miss the Rock Slide, we just protect and then we outspeed. Because he... Yeah, I don't know why I'm shocked that he moved first. Yeah, I don't know why I'm shocked he moved first. He's obviously slower than Chomp. And we win! Yippee! Woohoo! This should be Masterball! Yay! We defeated Akko. That was kind of a freebie. That was a very weird... That was a very weird choice, turn of a... That's what I'm looking for. That was a very odd order of operations for them to execute. Okay, Master Ball, rank 4. Let's go. 1000 VP. I'll take it. The real question, do we get 5 more box slots? Oh, we have to quit battling, guys. We have to watch the cutscene. We have to watch the cutscene with, What's the Gen 6 champion's name? What was she called? Diantha. With the Diantha clone. Big news. Yes, she is here. We have big news. The news we have is big. The size of the news is large. We've reached Master Ball tier. This is true. Finally, we have done it. The whole city is buzzing with discussion. About the Delibird. I got to Master Ball as a Delibird. Perfect clickbait. I like that. That's funny. You've made it this far. Please allow me to confer upon you this masterful title. Oh, Master Trainer. Whoa, 10 more. So you get 10 box spaces for getting to Master Ball. That's pretty cool. All that's left is the champion tier. Further victories will not prove easy. You'll need to note strategic trends. Cool. Cool story, lady. I've got faith in you. Thank you. Oh wait, that's her grandpa? I didn't know that. I missed that lore drop. I missed that lore drop earlier. Thank you, Diantha clone. Diantha clone. Master Trainer. We're not putting that in though, because that's cringe. Everybody puts that in. We are the Super Rookie. Tallying results. What does that mean? Also, how do we get badges? I don't have any badges. I don't know how we get badges. I hope we get more box spaces every season. The fact that they gave us the box spaces in a cutscene makes me think that it's a one-time thing. But the fact that they reset everyone to Pokeball tier every time, and the fact that the box spaces are so limited, makes me think that you should be able... Makes me think that they will allow us to get more box spaces for ranking up every season, because that really incentivizes people to keep playing every month. Like, if they reset your rank each month, it's like, well, why would I go and play again if I'm not going to get anything out of it? It's like, oh, actually, you're going to get more box spaces if you rank up that are permanent. You keep the box spaces. So my gut, like, I feel like they should, or that they will have you keep box spaces each time you rank up, each month. But the fact that it was in a cutscene here makes me think maybe not. Do we get more box spaces for ranking up in singles? That's my question. Because if so, then it might be worth to do singles. Okay, I'm going to catch up on chat. Any notable recruits? Okay, we're going to recruit because we said we would, but we're going to look at our box first and show what we transferred. So everything here is from Champions, except for Venusaur, Charizard, Wims. Of course, the two shinies I have. I had a Como-O and a Dragapult. These 5 were the only... Oh, and Incineroar. I transferred Incineroar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 were the only Pokemon I've transferred. And I did see Whimsicott in my roster at the ranch, so I would have had that. I've seen Dragapult at the ranch, and I've seen Charizard at the ranch. So the only thing that I've transferred that I haven't been able to get at the ranch is Incineroar, of course. Of course, it's Incineroar I haven't gotten, but I already had one, so. Rotisserie. Floette being cracked would be fine if it wasn't the only paywalled Mon. Very true. People are building against Mega Floette. I've played enough of the warm-up challenge to get the free Gardevoir. I see people complaining about Frostlass. Yeah, I've not had an issue with Frostlass. I think I've beaten every single one. But then again, I am playing Sun, which is like a super hard counter. Losing to Mega Frostlass is a skill issue, true. Frostlass. AI chat, can I get a summary of... AI, can I get a summary of what chat is talking about? Chat is talking about Mega Frostlass and how it loses to Sun. Maybe it's better that this Sneasler survived? Yeah, because then they didn't get more Trick Room turns. Frostlass. Why is he using it? Delibird to Masterball gaming. In fact, we are gaming. Wahoo! My voice cracked out. Wahoo! 10? That's even better. What is the 10? I don't know what the 10 is. Oh yeah, 10 box spaces. The Iron Bundle is washed because I was stuck in Ultra Ball tier for like 2 hours this morning. And I felt washed, and I kept losing. And I missed a gazillion rock slides. So I took a break, and I went to the gym, and I locked in. And then I came back, and I added Aerodactyl. I had an epiphany in the car ride to add Aerodactyl to the team. Which, if anyone is watching since we added Aerodactyl has put in insane work. Like I said, I don't think we've had a loss with Aerodactyl. I don't think we've had a loss. I don't think we've had a loss with Aerodactyl. We have not used the Lumberry. The Lumberry has not been used yet. But it is good into opposing Sleep Powder. Champion tier isn't in the game. I believe it is not. I believe it will happen 1 week after the game release. That's what I've heard. I wonder if we get the Master Ribbon. I would hope we can. Badges are from the Tier 2 and Tier 3 achievements. When will Champions arrive for phone gaming? I don't know. I wish I knew. It should already be here, but... oh well. Oh, we'll take our VP for that. Okay. I want to see the Tier 2 achievements. I want to get a badge. Oh yeah, here, badge. 50! You gotta win 50 to get a badge. Imagine if we won 50 games with Simipur and acquired the Simipur badge and became the Simipur professor. That would be an interesting challenge. You do get more boxes from singles. Okay. So it's probably worth ranking up in singles as well, just for the box spaces. Using the title Master Trainer is cringe, too. I like the Rotom fan because it's... yeah, I like Rotom fan as well. It should be Rotom fan. Okay, we're going to recruit something for fun. A celebratory recruit, if you will. Let's do 2, actually, because we're almost at the timer reset for 1. So we're going to do 2 recruits just for fun. Mimikyu? Weird Deer. Oh, we have some marks. The Sociable, Tyranitar the Peckish, Typhlosion, Obama Snow, Cereledge, Slurpuff. I think I already have a Tyranitar, but what if we get Tyranitar the Peckish? What if we acquired a Peckish Tyranitar? Because I really don't see a need for any of these. I think Mimikyu is okay. I'm not sure if I have a Mimikyu already. But I know I do not have a Peckish Tyranitar. We're just going to get him for free for now. Okay, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again because we're celebrating. Any marks? No marks this time. Oh! Conkeldurr the Feisty. What if we acquired a Feisty Conkeldurr? We got a free Meganium already. Yeah, I don't really see any of these being used either. Maybe the Tauros. I could see Tauros being viable a little bit. One of these two fighting fellas. Let's get Conkeldurr because he's feisty. We're gonna get Conk because he's got some feist in him. Conk is great. I'm a big Conk fan. I love Conk. Peckish. Tyranitar the Peckish goes so hard. I have to refresh my dock. My window crashed, so I have to refresh my chat dock. Because it's not loading. Arrow is top 10 in usage. Pretty crazy. Yeah, he's super good. Have you noticed that the ranch menu is designed in a way that you could hit left or right and scroll over to other banners? What? I don't know what that means. How would I scroll to another banner here? Like here, maybe? Like if this is a banner of a gacha game, maybe each roster would be like a gacha pull. I do know what you mean. I think I know what you mean. And we could have a list of rosters here that you could choose to pull from. I can see that being the case. So when a new thing comes in, when a new format comes in, you would get a new batch of Pokemon to recruit from. For Pokemon that are legal in that batch. I believe you don't get the Master Rank ribbon, but you get the title within Champions. Very cool. Started winning again. Good. Keep winning. Keep it up. Reach Masterball. Peckish. Yeah, the recruit is definitely randomized. It should say which of the recruit options you have in the box already. The Gallade is almost ready for Trick Room. I could imagine the banners. Yeah. Is there a specialized recruit where a featured Pokemon is given a higher chance to pull? Ooh, that would be interesting. That would be interesting if they had different things for have higher chances of specific Pokemon. Yeah, might get by certain types or like starters or something. Yeah, that could work. Why does the train have exclamation point? Well, I have not completed my battle tutorials. All of them yet. That's okay. Okay, I think we're going to wrap it up here, fellas. I want to see if this Master Ball updates. Rating, yeah, see? 1.8. Okay, there's a comma, and then there's a period. So I don't know what that means. Initially, I thought it meant 1.8 million people. Like I was rank number 1,806,442. But the fact that there's a comma on the between the 1 and a period after the 6 makes me think that the rating is like 1800. But for some reason they gave 3 decimal places on your elo, which makes no sense in my opinion. Why do we need decimals on our elo rating when it's already 4 digits? One more recruit? Okay, we'll do one more recruit. We'll do one more recruit because someone asked. 1,000 people are in Masterball tier. How do you know that? There has to be more than 1,000. There has to be like 10,000 probably. I don't know. Anyways. We will do one more recruit just for fun. Because I feel like it. We are burning through our tickets. But as a free-to-play player, I think the best play is to immediately do all the tutorials and immediately burn through all of your tickets to get the most amount of good Pokemon right away. We already have a Sneasler. Again, we don't need any of these. Oh, we got Peckish again. We got Peckish again. No, one more game. Okay, we'll do one more game. It's your elo. Yeah, I don't under... Does elo always have 3 decimals on it, though? That doesn't seem to make any sense. We're gonna get this guy just because he's Peckish as well. We like the Peckish people. Okay, what if we signed up for the, competition? When does it end? April 12th. Oh, it ends today. It ends today. Okay, let's just do a Master Ball. Are we gonna get something if I at least sign up for it? Like, do we get something if we just at least sign up for this? I will sign up with this team now. I feel more confident that we got Master Ball rank. Let's do one battle in this. Why does the Snorlax have self-destruct? Because he's peckish. And if he doesn't eat, he will blow up. There's coupons! 100 quick coupons? Bruh, okay, I guess we're doing 3 battles on this. Okay, this is an arrow lead. Immediately, we see the opposing sun. That was the whole point of why we do what we do here. How do I deal with Rotom? Sneeze? Did I bring Sneeze? Do we bring the Sneeze? Sneeze and Chomp? Is that the play? He is not good and he is in Master Ball. Yes, that's how I felt. Do we go Sneeze? I guess Sneeze can hit Corv neutrally with close combat. I don't like the Rotom. I don't have a good way to deal with Rotom. But we'll roll with this. Self-destruct is a valid crash out. This is great to learn because there are no bots in this mode. And the bots, when I lost to them, were tilting me. I would be tilted too. I would be tilted too if I lost to a bot. Should I run the common Sun team or the Hard Trick Room team? I think right now Sun is stronger. I think Sun is stronger. I would go Sun. If you have the Zard. I feel like it is stronger and maybe a little easier to pilot. That is how I feel. That is my feelings on the matter. Let's see what he leads. This fella. Rotom and Incineroar. Not what I expected. Not what I expected one bit. At all. Rotom gives my team some problems. I don't like Rotom. What is Rotom thunderbolting? Is he thunderbolting Arrow or Zard? I feel like he's gonna... Or he could Hydro Pump Arrow. We're gonna switch into Chomp and we're gonna Protect. That's what we're gonna do. That's what I think we're gonna do. Use Cybertron's Sun Team. Yeah, that sounds good. Cool guy. I don't think Trick Room is good to use as a beginner. Volt Switch. Okay, he doesn't even have Thunderbolt. Throat Chop. Okay, he didn't even go for Arrow at all. I feel like he might be Scarf Rotom. I feel like he might be Scarf. Let's go Heat Wave, because I think EQ Heat Wave will be enough for Incin. I don't think we need to Scorching Sands it. We're not intimidated, and Volt Switch should not KO. It'll do big damage, but it should not KO. So let's try this for some damage. It might be Scarf Rotom if he's going for Volt Switch Rotorray. He's not Scarf Rotom. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Oh, he's Shuka Berry. Dang. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for us. So Earthquake would not have KO'd either. That only would have done 90. But the Earthquake Heat Wave would have picked it up. Yeah. EQ Heat Wave would have picked it up for sure. Okay. Zard might go down to a Throat Chop as well. Let's find out. His own Charizard. It seems kind of bad for him. Oh, we live. And he's Solar Power. Okay, so I've actually... my Charizard is Solar Power as well. And I noticed that it's objectively worse than Blaze. Because if the opponent has set Sun and you switch in your non-Mega Zard, you just lose health. So I need to change mine to Blaze. I forgot to do that. We are Rock Sliding here. Do I want to switch? I think I just attack. I don't hate just attacking. Yeah, because Rock Slide should KO them both. Let's do Scorching Sands into Incin in case Rock Slide misses. Yeah, so I think Blaze is... I had Solar Power just because it just had Solar Power in Scarlet and Violet and I didn't change it. But yeah, I've noticed Blaze is just worse. Or Blaze is just better. Oh yeah, it is the miss. You know what, fellas? We played around this. Oh, the Zard lived! Okay, that's a bulky Zard. But we played around this because we're Scorching Sands the Incin now. See, fellas, we played around the Heat Wave miss. We did it. Even though it missed, we got rid of the Incin. Whereas if we just clicked Heat Wave there, we wouldn't have. Oh, we got a flinch. You know what? Sometimes you get a miss. Sometimes you get a flinch. That's just the way Rock Slide goes. It's just the way it goes. You know what I think we do? I think we rip another Rock Slide into Heat Wave. I think that's what we do. We roll some dice, some 90% accurate moves. That Zard is definitely EV'd. Yeah, it's got to be super bulky because it took damage from Solar Power too. So it like... It must have taken like... Must be super, super bulky to eat the Rock Slide on top of the Solar Power damage. Okay, he protects. Oh, okay, we missed the Heat Wave. That's fine. That's honestly fine. See the Venu? Yep, there's the Venu. This is why we have Lumberry on Aerodactyl, fellas. This is why we have Lumberry on Aerodactyl. What if we fake out Rock Slide though? Maybe that would be better. There's only 2 turns of Sun left. So we could fake out Rock Slide and then protect on both to stall out the Sun. Or we could Dual wing beat it right now. Dual wing beat and rock slide. Something's telling me that we should dual wing beat it. Just for the reason that he might switch Zard out to reset the sun, and if we bank the fake out play on the sun running out, then rock slide and dual wing beat. Or do I tailwind? I think I tailwind. Yeah, I tailwind. No, I protect and tailwind. Protect, tailwind. That's the play. So this covers for the sleep powder, and then we get tailwind up, and then we're faster. Ah, there it is! There's the sleep powder! There's the Lumberry! The whole reason we brought Aero is for the sun matchup. And would you look at that, it's working in our favor. Does Aero die to a heat wave? Oh, he goes for solar beam. Can we protect? Also does not KO at this range, especially because he's so bulky. Now we can... No, you know what we're going to do? We're going to Dragon Claw this and dual wing beat. Does dual wing beat KO Venu though? That's the question. Because I don't want to miss another rock slide. So we're avoiding it unless we need it. You wouldn't expect. Yeah, they didn't expect the Lum. I fear for them that they didn't expect the Lum. What makes you washed? I was hard stuck Ultra Ball for like an hour and a half earlier, 2 hours. And I felt washed. And I was disappointed. So that's why I put that in the title. But then I added Aero to the team. And we've been cooking. We've been cooking since we added Aero. Yeah. Yeah, see, he's going to try to reset his sun. But we got Tailwind that too, so that was really good. And this is a good Dragon Claw into the Rotom, I think. Big damage. Yep. Can we Dragon Claw and do that again? Can we do that same thing? I don't know if Dual Wing beat KOs. It's like, it's pretty weak. That's my only concern. Is does the Dual Wing beat KO? Oh! Might be a roll? Oh! That was really close. 51%. And then 49%. That could be a roll. That could be a roll to KO. Rotom goes down. 92 HP, 108 defense Zard was a popular EV spread back in the day. Lives Scarf Chomp Rock Slide. Lumberry Tech, holy cinema. That was literally the entire reason we brought this set, was for that matchup. It just guarantees that matchup. I'm glad they went so simple with the launch meta. I'm having a blast and imagine it would be harder to learn if I was having to consider terrain setters and other items. Yeah, I agree. I think it's good. I think it's a good, more simple meta out the gate. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Regulation I, with so much terrain control and wide guard mind games, and the format being so matchup heavy, would be absolutely awful for a new player. Like, absolutely awful. If they just, like, had Reg I. Champions might be bad, but I don't think people talk about the fact that the meta is good. Yeah, Champions has some bugs. We saw the bugs earlier. But yeah, the meta game is pretty decent. Bright Powder metagame. Any fans of the Bright Powder metagame? Metagaming. Go Zard. Chomp. Zard Chomp, fellas. Is that what we do? Is this how we roll? I think the Zard Chomp lead is very obviously the best lead here. I can't really rely on Encore with Whims, Sneeze, and Insin. This is the play. That's a weird deer. Man, that's a weird looking deer. That's a weird looking dog. That is a weird looking dog. Conkeldurr. Yeah, he's definitely gonna try and set up Trick Room. Okay, fellas, notice. Okay, what if he protects and if he protects and Rock Slides and KOs Zard, then I was gonna say we should Weather Ball will KO Farig. But if he protects and Rock Slides, I would rather Heat Wave and get some damage on Conk and EQ. Because if he's protecting, he's not setting Trick Room. So then Zard goes down and then we just get in another offensive piece. And Heat Wave EQ will KO Farig. So I feel like that is the play. Heat Wave EQ KOs Farig. And this still does damage to Conk should he protect and Rock Slide. So unless he goes for Trick Room and Heat Wave misses, that's the only way we lose this. Hard Trick Room in this economy? Are you kidding me? I'm not kidding you. No, he's not kidding you. Okay, the Conk goes for Protect. Okay, that is not what I thought would happen. That's totally fine though. That's like, I don't know, feels kind of useless for him. Yeah, Heat Wave KOs here for sure. Yep, and it lands. Nice Trick Room there, bud. Shiny Charizard, Black War Greymon? Can I get a Black War Greymon shoutout? Throwback to Digimon in 2024. Shout out to Digimon. Now we just do it again. You want to see me do it again? Heat Wave Earthquake. This is an unfortunate turn of events for them. Oh wait, it's flying type, isn't it? Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about the flying type. I should have clicked Rock Slide. Nah, I still want Earthquake here to get rid of the Conk. Still gonna eat a Heat Wave though, the Clef. Yeah, that's... What's he gonna do? Moonblast me? What's he gonna do? Moonblast? He's gonna click Life Dew. Okay, this feels like, with all due respect, we're back in Pokeball tier. We are back in the tier of Pokeball. You think Weather Ball KOs Empoleon? I'm just gonna rip Heat Wave again, cause I feel like it. Earthquake. Guarantee Empoleon goes down. If he lands a Moonblast into us, that's probably fine. Probably doesn't even KO. Maybe it KOs actually. I don't know this thing's stats. Dang, that almost KO'd. I appreciate you not using Simisear. It keeps it fair for your opponents. Very true. If I were to use Simisear, no, Simipour, and become a Simipour Professor, there would simply be no chance for my opponents, and I would dominate the ladder. Timu Hattery. Timu Mega Floette. Timu Hattery. Timu Pokemon. You're doing the warm-up thing, so you might effectively be back in Pokemon too. That's what I thought. Okay, we're gonna do one more to get the guaranteed tickets, and then we're wrapping up for today. We're wrapping up for today, fellas, after this game. Want to make a channel similar to yours before Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of resources are paywalled in the community. Yeah, bro, I can't speak to Yu-Gi-Oh! I cannot afford ZA Floette. It's true. I couldn't. It's very true. You should sign up to the Patreon to support the Delibird affording ZA Floette to drive to EB Games and purchase a copy and spend, I don't know how long it takes, 50 hours of his life completing the game. Okay, what are we doing? This is okay. This is an interesting team. Everything's shiny again. Fella has shiny Pokemon. Watch out. This is a Sneeze. This is a Sneeze matchup. The Mega Lopunny speed is a little sketchy, not gonna lie. I'm thinking maybe Incin lead. I'm thinking Sneeze, Chomp, Zard. Thinking that. That's what I'm thinking. We're generally faster except for the Lopunny. We're going with this. That's a weird team. Double weather. What's the dumbest professor badge you could get? I don't know. Professor Ditto. Professor Ditto. I'm just concerned about using anything from the GTS because I think everything on the GTS is probably hacked. Okay, we just Mega Heatwave. What does he do? What does he do if we Mega Heatwave? And fake out his Politoed? What does he do to us? Vaporeon Professor. What does he do? What does he do to this? Not much. Cast Form. Oh, Cast Form Professor. That's it. That's the one. Yeah, Arch lives. But what's he gonna do? Electroshot in the sun? Citrus Berry. Stealth Rock. Whoa! Guys, he's got Stealth Rock. Watch out. I guess I don't want to switch in Zard anymore. Actually, that's kind of true. That's actually really good into this team here. Actually, oh boy. I'm gonna Parting Shot the Toad because I think he's gonna bring Sand in. He didn't. Okay, fair enough. Surf in the sun. That fella's right there is a sun surf. A sunward surfage. Parting Shot, bring in the Chomp. We have our crazy offense. Yeah, bring Chomp. Give me the Chomp. Chomp it up. Brother took a wrong turn on the battle menu. I did that earlier though, too, so you know, it happens. Kangaskhan. Do I protect this guy here? I don't really want to get hit by a big old fake out with that. I'm gonna Earthquake. If he fakes out anything, he's faking out Zard. Bullying. I'm not bullying. I'm just speaking about the surf. The sun surf. And if he fakes out Chomp, then he takes a lot of recoil. He should take double recoil from Rough Skin, right? If it applies secondary effects twice, it should apply secondary effects of Rough Skin twice. Boom. He probably didn't... Okay, I should have intuited this, that he probably didn't bring Sand, because he brought his Rain. So the team is probably like 2-2-2. Yeah, see? He didn't bring it. Okay, Chomp is faster now. I don't like switching in Incin. Actually, Incin here is a great switch in. We're gonna declaw the Chomp. Because even though we take... Zard's gonna take the stones when we come back later. The Intimidate here is really good. Intimidates both. Even though we're taking the stones. Big damage. Or big, Outrage! Oh, yikes. We live. We live the Outrage. This has to be, like, a minimum attack Garchomp. How did that not KO? Even at -1. Maybe it was because of the -1, but I feel like that should KO even at -1. That was insane. Yep, give me that berry before we take the second hit. That was actually crazy that outrage didn't KO. That was actually crazy. 6v6 singles Smogon player getting ready to make a negative review. LOL. This is a singles team. They got the defensive Chomp. Oh, true. Yeah, defensive Chomp is... Like, singles Chomp was bulky to set rocks. Yeah, because he set his own rocks, too. Fellas is probably here to play singles, and then he signs up for the challenge, and then he's like, oh, it's double battles. Okay, that's our 3 games. So we should get our tickets. Do we get the tickets after it ends? Okay, fellas. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm going to wrap it up for today. It is time to eat soon, and I'm becoming quite fatigued after locking in and actually playing well for a little bit. Shout out to Aerodactyl. Thank you, Aerodactyl, for your service. And thank you guys for watching. All the best.